All right. Back. Hope everybody's doing well. Anybody else take a break and come back? Everybody stretch your legs. Yeah, that was really sad, Densa. It was really sad. It was very sudden. Sorry, Prestige, we were talking about Zeke. Ezekiel the Third. He's an excellent streamer here on Twitch. Man, he gets into it so much. He's so excited. He's a giant man child, somewhat like myself, but I think he's a little bigger and bigger, manlier, and more of a child. All of these things. Zeke is awesome. Zeke is the one who does Berserker. That's Zeke. Maybe you've never seen him, but Zeke is fantastic. Anyways, he's had a lot of ups and downs, as we all have, but that was a particularly big one this year. Just really rough because his dad was a huge part of his life and was even a part of the stream too. So I think that one really hit home for a lot of his fans and friends. I saw he was playing The Witcher. You know what? It kills me sometimes that I can't really watch Twitch anymore. I either don't have time, or when I do have some time after my stream is done, my ISP isn't working well enough. I can't watch a YouTube video. It buffers on audio only sometimes on mobile. It's just frustrating. You'll have to read caption bot. We are woo. You're fucked. But it's time for Naughty or Nice for not the Genophage, but Turian Survivors and the Bomb. We'll do this as one chunk. So, Naughty or Nice time for Turian Survivors and the upcoming Bomb sequence. Small spoiler. Naughty or Nice, incoming. Where to go? Reset. And begin. Wait, Nate is starting Metal Gear Solid 5. V. Phantom Pain. That's sweet, Nate. Nate can't hear me right now, but yeah, Nate is starting the Nate Face. If you don't all know the Nate Face on Twitch, check him out sometime. And he just finished Ellie Noir. He's starting Phantom Pain. Hell yeah. Iceman! The Iceman cometh! Literally. How are you, Iceman? Just in time. Screw baby Victus. Ah! Naughty's up by 2. Oh, I didn't read the description. Well, Tachanka's got a hell of a description. We'll read it when we go down for the Genophage. Genophage, who is coming here? We brought James and Liara, then we brought Edie and Javik. This is the first of a couple parts. Out of this crew, I would not take Javik and James too much. Oh, what's going on? And I know that We Are Woo is a big fan of Carnage, and Carnage is awesome. James is a one-trick pony. Carnage is his trick. Javik is pretty neat. Let's bring Garrus because we're talking Turians. Prestige says Garrus, always Garrus. Well, I was thinking because it's a Turian quest, I believe Garrus has some good dialogue. Got Overload, he's got Concussive Shot. Which of the girls is coming? Liara or Edie? We can bring either one. Paul, Iceman, anyone else who just got here, anyone who's lurking out there, cheers to you all. Hope you're having a good day, good night. True, Chi, he has grenades. He also has grenades. But, unlike Garrus's prox mines, his grenades need to be replenished. I'm all for the prox mines that don't need to be replenished. Yeah, Garrus he's tissue paper. Garrus just drops. He always drops so quickly. Alright, Naughty One with 7 votes, 7-4. Liara! Rummy says, bring Edie's camel toe. DBA Bob, Edie for the win. Got Edie, and we've got Liara. Let's flip a coin. Heads, we got a tie, so heads, Liara. Tails, Edie. Tails. Oh, okay, but Kath threw in a vote there at the end. Kath voted Liara. So Liara gets it. Kath voted Liara, so Liara gets it. What do you have against Edie? Lilanthus, please. What do you have against Edie? Edie is fantastic. She's not only a great character, she's got a great voice actor. We don't even have to talk about the thing with the uniform. She's got Incinerate, she's got Overload. Edie is fantastic. What are you talking about? All right. Okay, fine. I ditched the shotgun again. We are woo. I like having the extra recharge bonus. So even though I should be charging and then using a shotgun, I'm charging and using the Scorpion. It'll have to do. It'll just have to do. Never meleeed so much as this playthrough. I'm thinking about getting more melee damage. Melee spree. Like the sound of that too. I usually go for barrier recharge. I think I'm gonna spec for melee this time. We're gonna charge in melee. You gotta get some better guns for your bros. I'm pretty broke. I don't have much in the way of credits. I think I've got about 20,000 credits. So, better guns for my bros, I agree. But I'm looking for some particular recommendations. Yeah, my favorite classes are Adept and Sentinel, and I've played Vanguard a few times. I've never played Infiltrator or Engineer. I've played Soldier a couple times. Did I see your FemShep? I think I did, Prestige, but I can't picture her now. I agree, Wombat. Why is Garrus so fragile? It does not really make sense. I'm saving up for Concussive Shot. I want to max that out. Heavy Concussive Shot. And Liara's got her Stasis Bubble, and I haven't used it yet. And I want to max out Singularity and Warp. Probably.
This crash site's a nightmare. Edie, try to raise Lieutenant Victus. Yes, ma'am.
Damn.
Praetorian Commander, what happened here is... Let's just say the Turian Code is not forgiving. And that it's his son is bad for the Primarch. Promoting family without merit can bite you in the ass. What's strange is the Primarch knows that.
Commander, I have to land well back from the main crash site.
That the best you can do?
Yes, ma'am. The Reapers seem unaware of our presence. You might
Checking
get
it
the
out,
jump
Prestige.
All right, set her down. Let's save this platoon.
Looks good. I like the dark hair. I almost went with black hair this time, and everyone voted on red something. Everyone screamed for red. There were a lot of calls for red.
Edie?
But I was gonna do black this
Did
time.
you raise Lieutenant Victus?
Yes, but the connection is bad.
She doesn't have weird eyes or
Ian.
frog lips.
This is Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Do you read?
This is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus of the 9th Platoon. We're pinned by Reaper harvesters and taking heavy casualties. Also, there are pockets of my men scattered along the crash trajectory.
Lieutenant, I need you to fire a flare so I can find your position. Got it.
Things get worse by the minute. My men are dying.
This sounds bad.
Blue.
Let's move.
Blue would be cool. I've never done blue. Don't you all think Rummy will make a great mod? I think Rummy will make a great mod.
A secret Turian mission
I took some suggestions before consulting Rummy about that. Good lord, Squirrel Bacon! I'm so conflicted right now. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, Squirrel Bacon. I'm sort of hungry all of a sudden. I mean, it's bacon, but it's squirrel. I'm so terribly conflicted.
Quick, we don't want them to call for backup.
Do we call you squirrel or bacon? Or what can we call you? Oh. This is the joke. Tenant Victus.
Escape pod.
We did vote naughty, right? We did vote naughty. I don't even know what naughty means here.
But then a harvester took them out.
Tempest, thank God, we got a decent SMG, finally. Change loadout. Yes, please. Don't care that I just equipped weapon powers. I do want the Tempest. Tempest, much better. Does way more, though, but if we're not taking a shotgun as a Vanguard, yes, not taking a shotgun, we'll be fine with the Tempest. Oh, much better.
And then pulled out to be eaten by husks.
Although it needs some upgrades,
Shepard,
pronto.
gunfire.
Is that your favorite, Chi? I do like the Tempest very much. I mean, the Locust in ME2 is my
Okay,
favorite.
I have a visual on the enemy, and there's an escape pod just beyond. Looks like the Turians are in tow.
Favorite SMG.
Enemies up ahead don't know we're here.
It's a big flippin' gun.
I like it.
Exactly. Let's go.
Well, they're gonna know we're here really soon, so screw it. Yeah, I need some upgrades really fast. You don't get the Locust for a while. You get it after, I mean, is it tied again? Oh, man. I mean, is it tied to Kasumi when you go to the Citadel and you do the Jundum Bao stuff? Is that when you get it, or when do you get it? I don't even remember. I don't want to use it, actually. Don't mind the mods, we're just here to make out. Ah, he's got to stand up first. That sucks. Stand up! Stand up! Screw you. Alright. It is possible to kill this harvester right now. It is possible.
That harvester is going to destroy the Turian escape.
You would think with all those sticky grenades on its bum, it would just... What? Gonna take off.
Thank you.
Don't stop for us. We'll head for the main crash site.
There's another pod
If you
ahead.
kill it, I think you can bug out the game.
Save them all.
Maybe. I don't remember bugging out the game that time. But I also don't remember what
Keep
happens
moving.
at all.
We need to find the main crash site ASAP.
Fairly sure you can do it.
Being the son of Adrian Victus is a lot to live up to. It's a big military name on Palaven. War's expected to run in the Victus blood.
Children shouldn't be burdened with the successes of their parents any more than their failings.
Yeah, you are way too cute for your own good. You. The most unnecessary mod in the game. SMG ultralight materials. Do you like it? I don't know if I've ever used it. Not even sure I know what it is. Excellent. ABBA is good. ABBA the band. You don't hear that too much these days. I had a good client and friend who died of lung cancer. This awesome guy. When we were talking about older people being tough as nails yesterday, when S7 was talking about dialysis, this client of mine, this friend of mine, he was tough as nails. He once ran for sheriff. He was a shop teacher.
Shepard here. What's your status?
Raised a bunch of kids.
What's your ETA?
Hang tight.
Served.
We're on our way.
Anyways, total tough as nails, hard ass. Hey, speaking of S7, how you doing? Just talking about you, sort of. Oh man. Anyways, so this guy, late in life, before he discovered he had cancer, and while he was going through treatment, discovered how awesome the internet was. So if any of you remember, what was the program he always used to download with? Which particular one was it? I mean, this was after Napster, and it wasn't just music. What were some of the apps people used? Throw out some names here. Help me remember, folks. There were some apps. It has a short name. It was one of the ones with a short name. Anyways, he became one of the most prolific downloaders that I ever knew. And he was closer to 80. My father's in his mid-80s now, and is not a prolific downloader. Fuck you. Anyways, this guy, it wasn't LimeWire, and he did use Kazaa for a long time. So yes, Kazaa, early on, that's cool. I haven't thought about Kazaa in so long. Nice, Rummy. But no, there was one other that he used. Point is, he liked his videos, he liked his porn. I would come over there to help him fix stuff, and he'd show me all his videos. Sometimes it would be, it might be Christina Aguilera, or it might be porn. Or it might be some random thing. Anyways, and he was married too. His wife was always, hanging out nearby, and he's showing off his latest porn finds. It wasn't BitComet, short name, something with like, did it have a 3 or a 4-letter name? Did it start with M?
Understood.
It became defunct and then got community patched to work again. It was very much a peer-to-peer. He'd show you all his porn. Yeah. Yes. Rummy. He would. He would. He's not the only client who tries to show me porn that they've found. Some people like to show that off, and for some people it's very private. It's weird. I have clients of both sorts. Some people try to hide it, and others are like, you gotta check this out, dude! Look at what I found! Yeah, I'm on the internet too. Yeah. Stasis bubble, first one. I flippin' love stasis bubble. Unfortunately, I can't detonate it with a pull, so that's a bummer. A bummer, man. That's a bummer. Boom. Did he die and keep talking? Fucked. I tried to strafe and I was up against the wall.
Shepard here.
General Walker.
Understood.
BitComet Mule. So it wasn't BitComet or Mule. God, why can't I think of it? For some reason, what keeps popping into my head is not a file sharing client. Not exactly. MIRC keeps popping into my head. Was there a file sharing tool that sounded anything like that? Rummy was closest with Kazaa because he used to use Kazaa. Yeah, DBA Bob, Kazaa. Wow. Peer-to-peer malware distribution network. But the one he loved, it's all gonna click when somebody thinks of it. Morpheus? That was another one, wasn't it? Damn. Keep thinking. I thought we were gonna do a share movie stream. What porn? Yeah, I was thinking about the simplest possible way to do a movie night. as opposed to we're actually watching it together, is to just, no Nova, please. You did it anyways, thank you. Would just be to have everyone watch it while we're playing a game. Like, I put on a game and a movie, and everybody else puts on a movie, and maybe that'd be sloppy and crazy. And we just talk about the movie while we're playing a game, and would that be too insane? Would that be too insane for all of us? Because we're already insane. Oh boy, I'm fucked.
There's the harvester. It's retreating.
Why is it retreating? It had us pinned down. In all honesty, it should not have retreated. Shepard, everyone calling him by the family name. Well, you know what? In some cultures, that's, friends do that all the time. Friends who are as close as family, especially. I don't have any of my friends here in town that I call by their last names, but I know a few people that, are good friends that we'd probably call them by their last name. Well, yeah, there's the reason it is in the game, but there's also the justification for it. Potentially. We wanted to analyze it. S7 sent me a fantastic link yesterday that I only had a chance to read part of. If you're a Star Trek The Next Generation fan, you might even want to... I have, yeah. Shepard! Oh, we're so dead again. Man. Any of you remember the episode Darmok at Tanagra? It's a breakdown. It's like a 12-page analysis of how that episode was deeper than it looked. Which may or may not be the case. Fortunately, Liara is fast enough on her stasis bubble she can detonate her own stuff. OSID creator, XDCC. XDCC. That... OSID, how are you doing? No, that wasn't it either. But it wasn't Kazaa, so what am I trying to remember? What about Cat? I don't know that one.
Shepard here.
Just saw harvesters drop a lot of
Grenades. Most of my deaths on Insanity are from grenades. By the numbers, I think grenades. My number one death. Situational awareness, my man. Yeah, we need a grenade command. E-Mule, I love how you guys are remembering everything. You're bringing up everything, except for the one he used. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it, too. We're gonna figure it out. Just know it. Torlock, shorter name, either... I wonder how I can get my brain into the right state to remember it. I bet I could remember it. Then it'll all click and we'll all go, oh! iMesh! I think Drewski might have just hit it. Was it iMesh? Was it iMesh? Was it iMesh? Jano, welcome. How are you? Let me look up the iMesh logo real quick. No. No. It was a P2P. It was not approved. I mean, it never... this was one of the ones that got shut down and then came back with a community patch. Go for it. Just passing through, you got a question? Go for it. BCDQ. Is Mass Effect harder on console than PC? It looks so. Yeah, I'm using a controller mod on PC. Good deal. That's a good deal. DLC will cost more. Anytime. You'll always end up paying more for the DLC. It's one of the things about Mass Effect. The DLC's never really gone on a proper sale. Games do. The DLC will cost you 3 times as much if you want it. And most fans of the series will tell you it's worth it. Including me. It's worth it. Could I not die here, please? I would be much happier if I didn't die here. Has anyone heard any more? Energy drain doesn't really work on armor, but it will do something. Unless it lands on the cannibal in the foreground. Any word on a possible remake with updated textures for this year? I stood up at the wrong time. Media fire.
Here.
Another good guess. This is
Understood.
killing me that I can't remember it. It's killing me that I'm getting killed repeatedly. Didn't arc. Timing, gentlemen, please. Please. General Walker. Grenades everywhere! Flippin' hate grenades. Alright, I'm gonna stop reading chat for a minute because I keep dying here! Get down, Shimmer. Yeah, we've only gotten it once or twice recently, Prestige. It's kind of a bummer. I still think Twitch should sell access to transcoding servers.
Understood.
Shit! Shit! Nice, Robbie, thank you. Grenade! Liara took it. Sorry, I saw the grenade. I kind of forgot to warn Liara, though. These things happen, okay?
You got it.
Stop with the grenades, dude. And die.
Okay, let's pick it up. It's important we don't lose this squad.
It seems that the Turians are playing with political dynamite.
You
here.
spent years
Maybe
playing
we should
Oblivion.
find the Krogan.
Really, Wombat?
Krogan Turian
Nothing else?
animosity is ancient and intense. It's inborn.
And I need them to work together, so let's not complicate
Tell
things.
Normandy to drop some nukes here. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that make sense? Of course, there are a few Turians around, so there's that. Thought you weren't reading chat. I'm not always 100% on that. Linma, how are you? What's the deal with Oblivion S7? Can you get anything but first? You can get first-person perspective. Can't you? Yeah, of course you can. I've actually not played through Oblivion. Have it on PS3 and pretty sure I've got it on PC, but never played more than a few minutes of it. Yeah. Do the thing with the path. Where you go, where you're supposed to go. What hour is it? Squirrel Bacon. It is... I mean, I know what time it is here, but there's the command. It's the time command you can always use. Thank you, Lamia. 3:20. It's 3:20 here in Colorado. I am northern Colorado. It's almost Wyoming. I'm north of Denver, about 70 miles. Oh, you want other than first person? I think you can do that in Oblivion, but I'm not positive. Not as sure as I was that you could have first person. Is Liara with us? Eris? Something happened to Liara? Do we need to talk? It's like... Oh, hi Liara. Oh, hi! She was right behind me.
Alright, let's move! Not one more soul.
This fight is a little long. So if I die during this fight, it's gonna kinda suck because it's a little long. Last one was a little long too. You're down already? Yara. I need your help. Don't be dead. We've got how many brutes here? 2 or 3? And not all at once, but... brutes, and then more brutes, and more brutes. Firefight time! Big ass firefight time. And I do die here a lot. It's messy. On Insanity especially. But it's messy anyways. Should probably work on some of the ads. The ads will just mess things up. But it kind of sucks because Brute and Marauders. Yeah, there's a little bit of everything here. I'm gonna screw it. Let's go mobile. I usually hunker down at the beginning. I think Vanguard is gonna try something else. Probably get killed, but well, don't die, Jay. Don't die. Shit. Hold on. Yo, game. I think you get a couple weapons and a couple outfits in Deluxe. I don't think I have any of the Deluxe, any of them for any 3 games. Any of the 3. If you Nova, you need to charge right away again. It's how you live. I still have not mastered it, G. Well, let's try it. Let's go on a charge fest. About 2 seconds. I get about 2 seconds between charges. It regens quickly. I've got a 200% boost. I shouldn't just do it completely random, but keep picking targets. See how much I can keep my health up moving around like that. And we'll try and get companions to be functional at the same time. I'll strafe a little bit. Who's where? Who is where? Oh! Nah. So instead of using the Nova right now, I'm just gonna keep moving. I'm gonna take a spot of cover. Oh! And I got a Reaper Blaster, so let's use it. Don't have the shields I need for it though. Let's grab some shields. See if I can get this Reaper Blaster to go off. Yes! 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 Nice. Less nice, less nice! Shit! Oh, that harvester up there, I forgot. I put myself in the worst line of fire. That was going so well. Damn. Drive home time. Drive safe. Drive safe. We are woo. We'll see when you get back. Krogan's strategy always wins. I am Krogan! Except I'm not. There's that problem. Saying it doesn't make it so, Jay. So that doesn't do much on the shields, though. It would be beneficial to strip shields before charging in. Get a lot more done that way. Shepard! Fuck. That didn't work. I don't think I can even... I can hardly see anyone else. Charge! Shepard, somewhere go! Boom! Take it. Shit! Yeah. He fell. He froze and fell right when I needed him to be standing. Shit. I just... How did that get mapped? First aid got mapped. It may have just saved my life. Bringing up a crew member, healing myself up, but it was not intentional. Things work out. Still don't have that brute down. I never managed to pick up the Reaper blaster. That guy's in the wall, and I just charged towards a grenade. Not good, Shepard. I'm gonna try, Chi. I'm gonna charge around again. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna get that damn Reaper blaster, too. I'm going right for it. We're gonna get it out of the way. Ah, if I can. Take cover. And this guy needs to die. This is a problem. Can I get my crew on him right now? Much better. I'm staying in this cover for at least a minute instead of charging around. Temporary change of plans. Fuck! In my big mouth. Grenade! Not here! Not now! Not like this. Did I miss a dog pick? I'm so in for a dog pick. Oh. Is that a Jack? Is that a Jack Russell? I think you said, not a Jack, is it? By the way, that dog, not a virus. Nice dog. Yoga pose. Going so well. Dead! Chihuahua, it's a Chihuahua. Awesome. You! He dead. Now, Liara, thank you. Thank you. Trevor, do you know how to pick up that Reaper blaster shit? It really looks like a Reaper. Never noticed how much that thing looks like a Reaper before. Jano, enjoy the game. Have fun. See you later. Be sure to prime with something from a squad mate, then charge for an explosion for good detonation. Or shoot once the cryo is primed, then charge for another explosion. I need to do that more purposefully, because I am doing that, but I'm not really planning it. I'm just kind of enjoying it when it happens. Thyroid problems? Yes, thyroid problems. Is medication being suggested as the only thing you need to do, or what have you been told about that? I will charge over there soon. Not quite yet. Like now would be a good time to charge it. Pick up the gun, take cover, get your shields back up, and somebody deal with him. Before I die. Fuck. Hugging the wall when you don't want to hug a wall. One of everybody's favorites in Mass Effect. Not up, down. Not up, down. Shepard.
Got it.
Cheer! This is the same spot I died in too. What a load of crap. Harvester fire overhead. If I could take cover there, that'd be great. We kind of got someone in the way, though. We're dead. There's that too. You have a cat dog, Rummy. Use your charm. Just talk him down. It'll be fine. Charge fest. Let's do it again. Charge fest. Well, that should have done something to this cannibal too, but it doesn't really look like it did. Make sure it does. We're half dead before I get into cover, so I didn't get to pick it up. Come on, team, do something here for me, please. In fact, I don't want this guy closing in on me, so... Shepard! That was 2 failures to pick up the Reaper Blaster. And she's getting tagged while in cover, so her shields aren't really going back up. Come on, shields. Yeah, her shields are not going back up. I can't even pick up the Reaper Blaster right now. What I have to do instead is get the hell out of here. And then get the hell out of here again. If. Can't believe I've been to the end of this fight. And then... How you doing, Doc? You been lurking while eating? What do you think of this devastation I have wrought here? Failure to devastate is more like it. This guy. This guy. That does nothing on shields. That did nothing. There we go. Oh, there we don't. He wasn't dead. Love it. Oh, was that an escape? Shit. You see? Hi. Hi, brute. Good while there, so far. Let me out! I am used to dying in this fight. I am also dying way more than I'm used to dying in this fight. Dimes. Did I get 3 detonations off of 1 stasis bubble? I might have. Please tell me I got the brute. Shit. Who just ruined my day again? Who did it? 'Cause I want to know. Going so well. Oh no. No! What is this? Pop spawn. Bullshit. Unacceptable. There's no cannibal behind us. Yeah, Nova here. I thought I was trying to toggle the Nova off. Word.
On the double!
Ah! Like we needed more. We needed more, right? Of course we needed more. Who's got a line of sight on Shepard? Should be no one. Way too close. Not cool at all. The Harvester's shooting Shepard, but how? Oh, right behind me. And a... Shit. Did have a line of sight. Oh! This shit is way too close for comfort. Why is nobody landing their hits? Come on! The Harvester's finally dead! Finally dead! Good God!
This way.
What the hell? That was one stubborn Harvester.
Lieutenant Victus?
Commander Shepard, my men and I are in your debt. What's left of him.
What happened here?
He screwed up. Stand down, soldier. These men are dead because of him.
I said, stand down.
Hey, I just saved all your asses, so everyone just calm down. Lieutenant, what's going on here?
I made a bad call. This is all on me. I chose caution and clever tactics over a head-on attack. And my men paid the price.
What
You mean
exactly
crash?
did you do?
Yes. We could see on Hollow that Reaper forces were blocking our intended path. Staying on course guaranteed heavy casualties. So I chose a safer route, skirting the enemy. And that took us low and through these ruins. When we encountered resistance, there was no room to maneuver. Suddenly, we were in a fight for our lives. A lot of my men lost that fight.
Dude.
Making hard decisions and dealing with the consequences. That's what being a leader is about.
You're right, Commander. Our mission's still a failure. When we've stabilized the injured, we'll head back to the fleet.
You're abandoning your mission?
We're down over 30 men. It'd be suicide.
What exactly did you come here to do?
There's a bomb on the planet. We were sent to defuse it.
A bomb? How big?
Enormous. Cerberus has it.
Even
Lieutenant,
better.
If Cerberus has that bomb, you have to finish your mission.
Haven't these men sacrificed enough?
Sacrifice is what we sign on for. They know that. And so should you.
My men have lost hope, Commander. Even if I wanted to finish the mission, they don't.
It's your job to make them want to.
How?
Kick their asses!
What's wrong with you? Inspire them, threaten them. Lieutenant, if Cerberus succeeds, the Reapers divide and conquer us. And then that is on them.
Damn, Shepard showing teeth.
Listen up. This isn't about your fears and grievances.
Fears? We're only afraid of the next messed up order you give.
Irrelevant.
Irrelevant!
Martial's death and dishonor awaits anyone who balks at his duty. We are Turian. We finish what we came here to do, or we die trying. Shuttles arrive any minute, so get your asses in gear. Let's move! Commander, come with us. We're a shell of what we were. We could use the help.
Send me the nav point. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. That'll give us time to do a little recon. See what we're up against.
Victus, I've given you a second chance. Don't screw this up.
Understood, Commander. Hope to see you at the rendezvous.
Cerberus bomb. What the hell is going on, Commander? And what do the Turians have to do with it?
Coordinates Victus gave me place it in the Kelphic Valley. It's a heavily populated area. That's all I know.
My gut says something's not right here.
What do you suggest?
Get the Primarch to come clean.
Should we alert the Krogan military?
I'd wait. We're in the dark here. Krogan-Turian relations are fragile until the genophage is cured. Let's not push it. And how about this bomb? How many troops does Cerberus have on this?
No idea. All I know is, we can't have them detonating that bomb.
Keep me in the loop. Hack it out.
Primarch Victus.
Impressive work on Tuchanka. I'm grateful that...
Why didn't you tell me about the Cerberus bomb? Why hide that? What else are you keeping from me?
I have nothing for you.
For our alliance to work, I need to trust you.
Our friendship is new, Commander. Would you trust me with information that puts your people, puts Earth, at risk?
If I had to choose between our alliance and lying to save my people, I'd choose Earth every time.
Even if it cost you the Turian fleet?
I see your point.
Decisions like these weigh heavy on me. When I was a general, I could pass them up the chain of command. But now, I'm all I've got. Know what I mean?
Sure. And
that's all. Wait, there is one more thing, Commander. Thank you for saving my son.
Nice cat. Hey, kitty. Also a very submissive kitty there. Kitty's like, do what you want. Do what you want. Don't forget to explain when we do Tuchanka. Prestige, should we talk about it now? I said I was going to before we even went down. We were just on Tuchanka. Maybe now would be a good time to talk about it as we head back down. We're not ready for the genophage, so we're not doing another vote. We're staying on Naughty for the rest of the Turian side quest here. Hardly a side quest, but...
Why'd they got us guarding a door, anyway? Who's gonna break regs right now?
War makes people stupid. Besides, you talked with Moreau? Electors invaded this ship and kidnapped the crew.
Damn. Okay, I guess we gotta be ready for anything to come through that door.
Ain't kidding. Let's go talk to Moreau. Let's go talk to Moreau. Hey, Starkiller. Welcome, Starkiller. Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard the Starship Chaos. I don't know where the alerts are, but welcome anyways. Where are the alerts? By the way.
Get rid of the smell.
While this body has olfactory
Alerts,
sensors,
please.
I do not have positive or negative associations with any specific scent.
Good to have you here, Starkiller. I have no idea what happened to the alerts. Let's, Caption bot, please. Caption bot, please. Actually, I've got Twitch alerts up. Let me see if I can figure out what's going on with the alert box. I'm going to run a test here real quick. And... oh, they're not working. They're totally not working. None of them, the hosting alert was working. They dead. D-E-D dead. We got no alerts. No alerts of any kind. Well, kind of sucks. I'm pretty new with Twitch alerts. I was using Night Dev's alerts recently, until just recently. I don't actually know what to do to effectively give a kick in the pants to Twitch alerts to get it going again. Don't know why the alerts are down. Maybe they're having a system-wide something. Anyways, Starkiller. Hello. Didn't mean to make a big deal out of that over Twitch alerts, but there are on-screen alerts. They're just not working right now.
Surviving as long as you have is low.
By the way, if you like cats and you want cat pics, I gotta throw this out there. I'm allergic to cats, that's not what I'm trying to say. But Chris Barron, if any of you remember the Spin Doctors from the 90s, if you're old enough and you remember the Spin Doctors, their lead singer, Chris Barron, he gets big into Catterday. So every Saturday, Chris Barron on Twitter retweets like 20 plus good cat pics. So even though I'm allergic and I'm not the biggest cat guy, I can appreciate a good cat pic. And I definitely remember the Spin Doctors. So anyways, Chris Barron on Twitter, if you want to see some good cat pics every Saturday. He seems to have a bead on it. Thought I'd throw that out there.
So that went well. Glad to see that Turians can flip out and lose their shit just like the rest of us.
They're under a lot of pressure.
You stole the Normandy, got blown up by the Collectors, and sent us on a suicide mission at the Galactic Core. And I haven't mutinied once.
Not once!
Commander.
Lady Tammy's been there, Larkin. From the beginning, I believe. I think Lady Tammy was here before the stream. Oh, whoa! That's a dangerous kitty. Kath, that's a dangerous kitty right there. Whoa, oh, what the fuck? No one mess with Kath or her kitty cat. Damn.
You've got new messages, Commander.
Unlike Kelly Chambers, as much as I love Yeoman Kelly Chambers, Trainer doesn't lie about messages. He says there's a message. There's a message. From Jessica From. Dear Commander Shepard, my name is Jessica From. You saved my life on betting. I've lost so many friends in all this, but I find hope in the idea that their memory lives on in me. I know I'm just one woman, but I decided to let you know you're making a real difference. Bless you, Commander. Jessica From. Wow, Rummy. That's a hell of a picture. That cat looks like it's in charge. A cat in charge. Yeah, Sea-Star, I've finally come around. I mean, I'm allergic, but I didn't used to like cats. And my excuse was I was allergic, but I have come to like cats. In fact, it's the best way for me to avoid having cats jump on my laps too when I go to see clients. If you're very standoffish with a cat, the cat's gonna come right for you. But if you say hello to a cat, show a cat a little respect, Cats are smart. A lot of them will figure it out. He's actually very timid. Doesn't know he's that big. Wow. Rummy Cat looks like a boss. I love that everyone's sharing animal pics. I know most of you have seen my dogs. Some of them live on stream sometimes. But anyways, there they are. That's Jazia and Lonnie. Jazia is the redhead on the left, and Lonnie is black and white. Jazia is a little older. They're such sweethearts. Those are my dogs. Bringtella, how are ya? Me too. Me too. All right, Tachanka, we're gonna talk a little bit about Mass Effect. Since, and I'm sorry, I've got to scroll way back here for the name. I apologize in advance. And you may not have said anything in a little while, but Prestige has brought a friend here today to the channel to hang out, to explore Twitch for the first time. Bringtella, thank you for the follow. As we just figured out, the alerts are broken. I don't know why the Twitch alerts are broken, but thank you very much. Welcome aboard the Starship Chaos. There are seats for everyone. I hope you enjoy your ride. Anyways, Kamuk, are you still there? Thank you, Rummy. Thank you, Kamuk. I hope you are still there. We're going to talk a little bit about Mass Effect. I know many of you know all about it, but there are a few people who don't. There are a few people who are still discovering this for the first time. We dropped in last night on Sempiternal WoW. Sempy has never played Mass Effect series. He was playing Mass Effect 1 for the first time last night. Your favorite game franchise of all time, and you can't wait for Andromeda. I'm very optimistic. I don't know if I'll be let down or not, but I have high hopes for Andromeda. I never played the series until 3 had already come out, until the extended ending for 3 was already out. But let's talk a little bit about Mass Effect for people who don't know it, since we are getting closer to the Genophage quest, which is one of the biggies. Mass Effect is about many things, but two of the main themes in Mass Effect, and I'll stick to those for now. Anyone, feel free to bring up any other parts of Mass Effect that you feel are important. But two main themes in Mass Effect. One of them is the conflict that arises, and the idea that it inevitably arises between organics, humanoids, non-humanoids, organic life, and synthetic, which will always be a creation of the organics initially. But synthetics reach a point in their own evolution where they might question their role, question the organics, start to create other synthetics. So you have a hell of a conflict that arises over time as technology advances with both the organics and then with the synthetics that they create. Koala, Ton and Koala, I wish there was a person, you wish you were a person that never played Mass Effect or Dragon Age. All that joy ahead of you. We've talked about that here. I agree completely. Welcome, by the way. Yeah, what if there was, what if you could give yourself a little scan like Men in Black and forget some of those awesome games? Play Mass Effect again for the first time. Play Witcher for the first time. Whatever your favorite game is. Yeah, exactly. Witcher 2 and 3. Like that. Well, 2 was a little awkward for me, but 3 was golden. So, yeah, I hear that. Synthetics and organics. That's not what the Genophage is about, though. So you have this, sticking with synthetics and organics for a minute, you have a race, there are lots of interesting races, but you have a race that created another race. You have the Quarians who live in these biosuits and who live out in space because their own planet is devastated. And the Quarians created another race called the Geth. And the idea was to have servants. The idea was to have synthetic servants. And at some point, the Geth asked, does this unit have a soul? Does this unit have a soul? And at that point, things fell apart pretty fast. So you've got the Geth, which are synthetic, reaching that point where they question their reason for being, their own existence. Very, very Matrix-like. If you've ever seen the Animatrix, which is an animated series of shorts that leads up to the Matrix films. So, almost Terminator-like. Except, okay, it's different, but any story that takes synthetics to the point where they question the role of organics ends up with some sort of a conflict. And that happened here too. The Geth were happy to coexist with the Quarians, but the Quarians were not okay with the sentient Geth, and war very quickly ensued. So in the Mass Effect universe, you have the Geth, who are synthetic, off here, except they were a primary enemy in the first game. The Geth, the synthetics, they're there, you gotta kill them, they're working with the bad guys. But the real bad guys are the Reapers, and the Reapers their role has changed throughout the series, but the Reapers are an ancient race of, well, what are they? Are they organic? Are they synthetic? Are they some sort of hybrid? What do they represent? Who made them? It's fantastic exploring the origins of the Reapers. They don't get explained well enough. And that happens a lot in movies and books. You get these great ideas that you can't deliver on because the questions asked are just too big. And if you answer them, you fuck it all up. Mass Effect suffers from that. Nevertheless, there is a piece of DLC we're going to play called Leviathan, which will explore the origins of the Reapers. Suffice it to say, the Reapers are huge, semi-organic, creature-like, ship-like, gigantic things that harvest organic life. And the Reapers will take advanced civilizations and destroy them. Why? Well, this game, the third Mass Effect, attempts to explain that. Some people are extremely unhappy with how that turns out. Nevertheless, the Reapers are destroying civilizations that have reached a certain point, and they are doing that in a cycle that repeats itself for as long as anyone can remember. Giant space squids, there you go. Giant space squids, that's a nice way to sum it up. Okay, enough about organics and synthetics for now. The Reapers represent that conflict, but there are a lot of other smaller stories in the Mass Effect world, and this one isn't even small. You have this very science-minded race, the Solarians. The Solarians are not big and tough. They are smart. They're very clever. They do have warriors, but they have more scientists. They have a special task force in place of frontline combat, that sort of thing. And the Solarians designed a bioweapon. A bioweapon which was a reaction, a necessary reaction as it is given as a justification, to something that happened with the race that comes from this planet, Tuchanka. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong. Would have liked to run tests on the seashells. So the Krogan, the big guys, the Krogans, the deep-voiced tanks that run around. They look a bit like overgrown turtles. This is their planet, Tuchanka. It's also devastated, but not because of the genophage. Tuchanka's devastated because of Krogan infighting, nuclear wars. But the Krogans as a race were used to fight another war. The Krogans were elevated ahead of their own evolution and brought into space to fight the Rachni, a sort of, call them spider-like or an insect-like race. Many times, Richie, I've played it many times. No, this is not blind. Not blind, not by a long shot. This is one of my favorite games of all time. Favorite game series. So the Rachni were defeated in large part by the use of the Krogan. The Krogan forces were used as an army to fight the Rachni. The problem was the Krogan breed like all heck. So after the Rachni Wars, the Krogans were in space and set to breed and effectively take over the galaxy. At least that was the fear. So the Solarians, they were the science behind it, although there were other driving forces like the Turians who had very much, was it the Turians primarily who used the Krogans during the Rachni War? At any rate, the Solarians designed a bioweapon. Rather than actually killing Krogan, what it did was cause about 999 out of 1,000 births to fail. whatever the actual number is, and it's not in my head, it's really bad. It caused the failure of all pregnancies on Tachanka throughout the Krogan race. So very few Krogan could propagate. And years later, when they started to genetically adapt to this, the genophage was modified. And that's where one of our crew members in the second game, and our friend here, Morden, he was involved in the modification of the genophage to make sure that the right target for birth rates among the Krogan population was maintained, because it was starting to go up. So at this point in the history, there have been multiple attempts to cure the genophage. There was one in the first game. There was talk of it in the second game. And here in the third game, the genophage plotline reaches its climax. There are different things that can happen. And we're not quite ready for that. We're going to go locate the bomb first in the city ruins. A little more Turian plotline before we go into the genophage. But Morden has spoken a lot. Morden the Solarian has spoken and sung. And in the second game, he talked a lot about his role in all of this and how necessary it was and how he would do it again. The decisions were made for reasons that were valid at the time, but he's starting to have regrets. He doesn't call them regrets, but he's starting to question his role in all of this. So Mass Effect has a lot of good plot lines, a lot of good characters, a lot of good food for thought, but I think the genophage is my favorite. The overall plot, synthetic versus organics, is good, but the genophage plot is fantastic, and we're gonna see its climax tonight. Oh my god, your mail order bride. Cheers to you. Thank you for the follow. I don't know why my alerts are so broken. It is, does anyone know how to fix Twitch alerts besides waiting for them to fix themselves? Is there a code change you can do to the link? Is there something you can do on the website to reset them? At any rate, welcome aboard the Starship Chaos. One seat reserved for you, plenty of leg room, and away we go. Yeah, I do love talking about Mass Effect. So I'm glad you asked, Prestige. I hope that was helpful. City ruins. Yeah, Koala, you almost had to be a hard paragon to not treat the Krogan as a real threat. You had to be determined to just do everything blue and Paragon, because they sure lay it out like the Krogans are gonna mess up the galaxy. ECG. Yosin. I messed that up. Never figured out how the genophage was supposed to stop the Krogan rebellion. Well, true enough, but it ensured that there wouldn't be that many in the future, right? So, it would have, yes, and it did. It did make them more angry and more fighty. It definitely did that, but it also guaranteed that future generations would be so much smaller. Edge Theosin, thank you. Edge Theosin. Or just Edge. Probably go with Edge. Edge. I like it. Yeah, a tactic of attrition. And it was meant to be a deception. Part of it, even though it is known at this point that it was done, the Solarians did this, I think initially it was not meant to be... Krogans were not supposed to blame the Solarians. They were just supposed to not breed. So how could you keep that a secret? Hey, Vagabond, thank you for the follow. Boy, I wish my alerts were working. Welcome, welcome. Welcome aboard the Starship Chaos. All aboard! Alright, we need that beer spill command. I think we are officially going to change the death counter that is built into Ankbot into a beer counter, beer spill counter. Here's the real question. It's a very tiny spill. Most of the beer's in the mug already. Tiny bit went over. So what do we set the beer counter at now? What's a safe number? 6? 10? How many bad spills have there been? We are gonna call it beer instead of death. I don't like the death counter anyways. Beers spilled. What number do we start at? That was the idea, Rummy. All aboard! Catch a ride! Over 9,000. Beer spill. You want beer spill or just beer? At least 100. Come on, give me a number to work with here. Give me a number to work with. At least 100. I'd give you 10. I'd even give you 15. 2 for this year. 2 for this year. Let's go 2 for this year. 2 for this year. All right, counter's going to 2. Start amount is 2. Command is just going to be beer. Keep it simple. We can always change it. Beer spilled. Beer. And that should be a mod-only command. If it works properly, that's a mod-only command. Kim would agree with 10. Doc thinks 4. Well, we can always bump it up. At any rate, it is going. I have to remember to start the counter every night, but it should maintain. Okay, this is for the bomb. Somebody set us up the bomb. All your Turians are belong to us. We're bringing Garrus. Let's stick with the same crew we just had. Let's bring Liara and Garrus. Same mission. You can think of around 4 if we're counting this year only. Should it be a yearly counter? Should it be a total? I'm sure there's been at least 6. If we're going historical, it's been at least 6. Probably 10 or more. Yearly should suffice. Pringtella, this is on PC. PC with a controller mod, an excellent controller mod. If you're ever interested in playing the PC versions with the full console UI, there are finally good mods to do it. We'll see about that one, Rummy. That one might kill me. That one might kill me. Yes, heavy concussive shot. Or they don't call it that anymore. What do we have? Shredder? Amplification. I think Shredder. Have I tried Garrus with a Raptor sniper? Edge, I'm not sure I ever have. I'm usually pretty bad about equipping my companions with proper weapons, hand-picked weapons, good upgrades. I can't call it anything else. I'm just bad at giving them their due. I'd probably use the Raptor. Play the games enough times.
We hear you, 9th Platoon.
We're approaching the bomb.
I missed it, Lilanthus. In the tunnels, if you interrupt Eve.
This is as close as we get, Lieutenant. Look for somewhere to set your
If you
platoon
interrupt
down.
Eve, I will try it.
Talk to me about this Cerberus bomb.
It's not Cerberus, Commander. It's Turian.
What do you mean, Turian?
I just miss things too much sometimes. Space vessel, you feel like they didn't make any difference, the weapons.
But it makes a certain kind of sense. Put the
Some of them
Krogan
do.
down hard if they try.
Like the Scorpion. Jennifer Hale. Such a queen. Cheers to Jennifer Hale. Cheers to Jennifer Hale. Man, are we lucky to have someone like her working in the industry. What did we do? We voted naughty for the whole N7, not the N7, but the Turian and the bomb quest.
Makes sense. Couldn't trust the Krogan to play nice. But right now we focus on disarming that bomb.
Yes, but Cerberus found it. Detonation means all
It's been a viewer choice run, Koala. I usually play full Paragon.
Where is it?
Been a little awkward.
Cerberus brought equipment to deal.
Yeah, she's got the red in her eyes.
With all this activity, the Krogan have to know something's up.
Then we can't fail, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Koala drinking to Mark Meer. Well, here's to Mark Meer as well. I'm not his biggest fan, but credit where credit's due. He does good work too.
Let's move it, people!
Get behind something!
And get me a better weapon to play with too. Stat!
Keep your heads down!
We're getting heavy resistance here! Sighted. We're on the move!
AIDS, damn it! That was stupid, Jay. Yeah, there's way too many here. I don't want to charge in the middle of that, and I already did. Oh, screw it. We'll just charge everywhere. One of the neat things about charge in some parts of Mass Effect 2, and I assume 3, I've never really tried it much in 3, is to be able to advance on a map more quickly than you're supposed to. And if you move past certain points, you get triggers and checkpoints, and even if you haven't killed everyone you're really supposed to kill on the way, you can usually advance certain levels like that. That's pretty cool. Get lifted. Where's that prox mine? Didn't go off. Boom! Shit.
We can't stay here!
Yeah, I'm pretty screwed actually. Come on, get one more charge. We might be alright. Could have stripped his shields instead. Don't shoot him. I want him. I want him. Let him stand up. Damn it.
Once we reach the bomb, I'll need to reprogram the trigger mechanism.
Deuce! What's going on? Yeah, Pringtella, Adept and Sentinel are my favorite classes. What's happening, Deuce? What you been up to? We still haven't connected off stream to talk about doing some stuff with the website, maybe getting it all hooked up. Did you see the new logo? Deuce, did you see the new logo? Came up with some new stuff. Starting to put splash pages or thumbnails on YouTube videos. I might put those on Twitch as well. Hey, Kamuk, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome aboard the Starship Chaos. One comfy seat reserved for you. Oh, I promise, it's a comfy seat. It's not like that real airline bullshit. We got comfy seats here. You like it? Pretty sexy. I had a few moments of hesitation before going with the butterfly. I think, as you know, the chaos, the butterfly effect, the chaos connection is perfect. But I've never been a butterfly guy. Not really. There was this really cute Spanish girl I knew in high school from Catalonia, and used to say, I'll probably mangle it, but I used to say, Papallonia de Catalonia. Was that right? Butterfly of Catalonia. Anyways, she was pretty cool. Edge, thank you for the follow, Edge. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard! Starship Chaos. I hope you enjoy your ride. We gotta play some Borderlands sometime. It's been too long. I've never played it on stream. I've never played the first game. I've only played Borderlands 2 and I guess Tales from the Borderlands is what we've done most recently. As awesome as that was, what I meant was we gotta play 1 or 2. Maybe do some co-op.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static.
Look what's working again! Twitch Alerts is working again. There it is. Edge, thank you again. And whatever you did to get Twitch Alerts working, I'm just gonna go ahead and give you credit for that. Thank you, Edge. Sit wherever you want, but the corner with the small sofa and the lamp. Is it a lava lamp? It's a lava lamp, right? Please tell me it's a lava lamp. Shit! That I was about to charge. Charge for life.
Right away.
I love Lamp. I love Lamp. Mordecai was the shit. Gotta play the first one. Chronic. Yeah, Kim, that's what I was thinking. Co-op. So you've got, Kim, you've got it on 360? Or you've got it on Xbox One, right? Borderlands 2? If I picked up the Handsome Jack collection, would we be able to play some co-op in Borderlands 2? I have it on PC right now. I don't have it on PlayStation. I don't have it on Xbox, but yeah, I have not played the pre-sequel either. That's what you've got, Iceman? You'd be able to play it on Xbox One? Might be good. Maybe that needs to happen. Lash, Edge, you like Vanguard with Lash? I've never used Lash much. Reeve is another one. I've never used Reeve. Not even when I have Samara with me in ME2, I don't use Reeve much.
Pretty extreme, but those were desperate times.
After all this, to lose everything in a flash, it's monstrous.
Just a quick time check. When we finish the whole bomb sequence, probably take a short break before we do Genophage. Definitely need to use the restroom. Reeve was good because they can't dodge it. Hey, Claire. How you doing?
Good work, Lieutenant.
Your 360 was decommissioned. You have Borderlands games on 360. I think what we determined, though, Kim, was that the servers for the multiplayer are not the same. So even if you can play on Xbox One with compatibility, you won't be able to play with people using the Xbox One copy. So maybe we'll have to make sure everybody's got what they need. But I'd like to do that. We should do some co-op. We haven't done any co-op on channel in a little while. Not since the Bloodborne stuff, which we've done a couple times. We should branch out. I'd like to. He's dead, but let's make sure.
Copy that.
Didn't end up happening. Rummy, Trine got moved. Trine got moved off the schedule. I can't remember why at the moment, but it got bumped. So Trine still has to happen. Good news. You didn't miss it. Pringtella, it's come up. I have never played. much as I played this, I've never played the multiplayer, and I have it on PS3 and on PC. No shuttle for you! Sucks to work for Cerberus these days.
Cerberus is leaving. We'll have a better view up the ramp.
Cerberus might be leaving, but these guys aren't.
Let's go.
And the ship left without him. Sucks to be you. Really sucks to be you, since you're the last guy standing. Well, you were the last guy standing. Let's be fair, Jay. Was it ever nice to work for Cerberus in the first place? Good point. Yes, Claire, when we do Resident Evil 5, you're on the top of the list, and I know Jim wants to get in on that too.
I can't believe it remained undetected for so long.
It must have been far enough underground to stay hidden. Cerberus had to dig it out.
I hope Victus knows what he's doing. We won't get a second chance. We gotta move, Shepard.
Commander, we're entering the bomb site. Moving towards the control station.
Roger that. We're on our way.
Yeah, Kim, we should figure out exactly what it's gonna take. Where are we going? So what I'd like to try and do in the next few days is
With Cerberus evacuating, the bomb should be clear.
get some sort of sub-only vote going for at least some game this month, and I'm not sure what exactly it'll be. Something the final week, maybe the 24-hour stream. I've got schedule work to do is the point, and I'd like to get subs in on voting for something this month, and I'd like to get back to multiplayer sooner rather than later. I'd also like to get prestige. I meant to put the dragon. Man, I spent 50,000 credits on the blood dragon armor and forgot to put it on. Prestige asked if there's a reason I don't change armor. Sloppiness. Mostly sloppiness. Just trying to get to cover. Thank you, Rummy.
With Cerberus evacuating, the bomb should be clear.
I don't think so. I'm guessing.
Yeah, we're gonna put on the blood dragon really soon. Star Killer. Oh heck yeah. What just I mean sort of missed. He didn't really miss anything. But I was doing a lot of 24-hour streams, and now I'm still doing a lot, but relatively speaking, less than before. Not cool, dude. I don't think you should put that turret out. I don't think you should. It's always a good time to come on board, Star Killer. Always a good time.
Looks like control schematics for automated turrets. No good now, but they might be useful later.
Someday I want to, could really happen anytime, but I want to count them. I want to figure out how many there were between July 4th and the end of November. I keep ballparking it at 20. I think it was more than 20.
Cerberus set up a firewall around the trigger mechanism to slow us down. I need to create a bypass. That'll take time. But like you said, no trigger, no explosion.
Are you sure you can disarm the trigger?
Yes, it's old tech. I know what to do. Buy me a few minutes, Commander.
So if it was new tech, you'd have no clue. Don't screw this up, Victus.
At risk to get you here, Lieutenant.
Yo, City.
You better deliver.
I know what's at stake, Commander. And thank you for making sure I get this chance.
Just make it right, soldier.
Uh-oh. Snipers!
Look out! Commander!
Focus on the bomb. We'll handle Cerberus.
You can probably tell the difference tonight to last night and the night before just from the New Year's stream. I was so tapped out from that even though I thought I was pretty recovered, only tonight am I really feeling like I'm back to normal. Or anywhere near that.
Nobody gets past us. Clear?
Clear.
Nobody gets past us.
Here come reinforcements.
I need more time, Commander.
Unless they do. Oh, you were already on the ground. Shit! Shit! Cool. Not cool. Screwed is what we are. I don't know if I can even get this first aid off. I'm gonna have my charge back in. Which will be faster? First aid or charge? I think charge. Ah! It's just insane. Freeze! Freeze! Stop or my mom will shoot. Nova! Good Jack. Nova! Hell of a risk. Yes! Meaty bits! Squishy meaty bits!
Need more time.
Your squad is fucked, sorry to tell you. Down, Shepard! Fuck.
Understood.
And he's dead. Lurch! Boom! You're screwed, son. Boom!
They're not letting up.
No, they're not. They're not. They don't. Letting up, it's not their thing.
More shuttles.
Almost there.
Starkiller, you taking off? In Germany, it's just past midnight. Once again, it always amazes me how many people are here from Germany. Welcome again, Starkiller. Have a good night. Cheers to you. Sleep well. And in Tropic. So many Germans!
Understood.
Would you like that, Lamia? I'd be happy to. Roll! Nice timing, Shepard. I was also thinking we could play the Whispered World in German for your birthday. I was thinking about that. Would that be cool? Although, if we combined a point-and-click adventure with a drunk stream, that might just be a disaster. I'll need you all to walk me through it to survive that day. Doesn't mean it wouldn't be fun, though.
Right away.
It wouldn't be a disaster. So we do a point-and-click adventure in German, drunk stream. What do you think? Keeping in mind that I don't speak German. Just keep that in mind. A lot of people here in the channel do, but I don't. And you have to read it, Jay. You gotta read it too. Oh my god. Sounds fine to me, Mr. J. Well, it's a date then. What do you think? Notice how Lamia's gone silent. She's gone totally silent. How do you like that? Lamia, for your birthday, you get a drunk German Whispered World stream. With some attempts to read the dialogue.
Shepard, take that thing down, now!
What did I just charge at? Something. That's good. I charged at something. And again. Oh, I forgot all about the mech. Crap.
I'm on it.
I really did. I forgot all about the mech. What do you mean, nah? Oh, wait. You need to... Nah, you need to rethink that. Everyone else seems on board. Why wouldn't you be on board? Play MGS in Japanese drunk stream. I'll save that one for DRK. DRK can do the, well, it wouldn't be a drunk stream, would it? But, Japanese MGS. Naked. We were talking about Lamia's birthday, which is coming up in February, and whether or not it's a drunk stream. And I was already thinking about doing, there's a point-and-click adventure that has really weird English voices. But it's a German game. I mean, the game has its original dialogue done in German. And the voices are supposed to be crap, much better in German. So, anyways, possible February drunk German point-and-click adventure stream. I think it would be awesome. Jay! How you doing, Jay? Garrus, you scaly prick.
Taking fire!
Protect him!
I'm totally gonna exploit this cover if it lets... Oh! There are reinforcements! I am not in a good position for reinforcements. I thought there were no reinforcements. Once the mech gets here, I thought we were good. I was wrong. I might be dead. It's a huge miscalculation.
Protect him!
Shit. Ah, you can't get up! Oh, no. Yeah, Liara. Esmu, what's going on? Welcome back, Esmu. We haven't seen you in a little while. Lamia, elaborate, please. What do you mean? Do you really think so? Can you clarify? Certainly wouldn't want it to be unfun for you.
Protect him!
No! I don't want to die here. We've done so much. Come so far. I don't want to die. Not now. Not like this. Shit. No! I feel like I'm fucking stuck. I'm not really stuck, but I'm in a very bad place. Please tell me you can vault over that, Shepard. Victus is in bad shape. I have gotten through this on Insanity without Victus taking a shot, and he's about to die. I don't know if that one already registered its damage, but if it didn't, Victus is toast. So, Prestige. Ah, damn. I always forget. When there's a heavy weapon on the ground edge, I always forget that it's there. I don't even know where it is sitting here. Where is it? God, that's shitty. That was a long fight to lose. To end. Actually, I think I know where the Reaper Blaster is. It's right over here, isn't it? Hydra missile launcher.
Clear?
That's for the mech. The Hydra. Crap.
Here come reinforcements!
How you like that pop spawn?
Here they come.
They're not letting up.
What?
There's a lot of good beer in this world, but keep in mind I live in Fort Collins. We got a lot of good beer in this town. Beer is one of our specialties here in Fort Collins. Oh. Nice textures. Very cool. Shepard, are you stuck? Shepard? Don't be stuck. Don't be dead, Shepard. Don't be dead. I think I like where you're going with this. Let me get. I think I like where you're going with this. You got it. Can be done. Can be done. Hey! You just loaded me in. That's some bullshit. You loaded me in half dead. Not cool.
Nobody gets past us.
Here come reinforcements!
Getting sick of your reinforcements. Don't be dead. Be alive with Go Juice from Eden Prime. Tupari sports drink helps your shepherd not be dead. 4 out of 5 shepherds prefer Tupari sports drink. Damn, the timer just about failed me there. The cooldown. I don't want them to come. Not at all. Shit. Shepard! Fuck me. Fuck me! Bad. This is bad! I can't pan the camera until Shepard finishes her roll. She's gonna be dead before she finishes her roll. If I could have panned the camera and gotten a reticle onto that guy, could have done something. City, have a good night. Tupari, 9 and 10 people drink it. And I will get that last one. And the last one is on my list. So what's happening? Is Jay losing his nerve? No. Prestige, I know you want to see the Genophage. I do too.
Nope.
I want you to see the Genophage. We gotta finish this first. If I can make it through this and take a short break, we'll be on to the Genophage stuff very soon. I don't usually struggle here quite so much. Maybe I will try to hold a semi-fixed position here so I can stay near the Hydra instead of charging all around. Ancient art of arcade. Welcome aboard the Starship Chaos. One ticket for you. One comfy seat. Welcome to hell. Shepard! Shepard! Oh, it got remapped. I just spammed Unity. Check it out. I don't know when that happened, but instead of Biotic Charge, Unity just got mapped. Spam Unity, Shepard. I'm sure that'll get you out of a bind. I said I was gonna hold a fixed position and then I didn't. Yeah, shit happens. Still want to. Is this the mech coming in? Not quite yet. They haven't even spawned yet. Oh, one guy over here.
Here they come. Need more time.
Vanguard is about movement. Yep. I'm trying to learn that. After playing it a few times, I'm finally trying to actually absorb that fact. But on Insanity, being in the middle of a bunch of enemies is just so damn risky. What are you talking about, Claire? I don't think so. God, I hope not. Not on purpose. Why did that prox mine do nothing? Is that the mech? Do we finally have the mech coming out?
They're not letting up.
Get him with a blind shot? Nice. No, just more troops. We're still not up to the mech. This is a long fight. Oh, Steam, not stream. Steam. No, I haven't been on Steam. I have not been on Steam in a few days. This game is through Origin, so I haven't had Steam loaded up. I was trying to tell you the other day, Claire, Steam is probably the worst place to message me. I mean, it's one of the worst. I don't see my Steam messages very often at all. The keyboard I have hooked up to my gaming PC is not even usually in reach. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 keyboards around me, but the one I use for my gaming PC is just not... I don't reach it very easily. Anyways, much better to reach me by Twitch or Twitter or email. If you're gonna contact me a lot, that's a good place. Don't die, Shep. Don't flip and die.
Fire! Protect him!
Victus is okay for a second. I need to live, or this is all for naught. Damn sub. God, this thing needs upgrades so badly. He is taking fire really, really badly. Alright, there's the Atlas. Hydra time. Let me get it! Don't you screw me out of my Hydra. It didn't kill him! Go insanity! It didn't kill him. Are you fucking kidding me? The Hydra barely stripped the shields. What's up with that? I am suddenly demoralized. What the shit? Jay is Rolo must watch Vikings in February. I'll have to grab it. I'll have to find it online. Does anybody stream Vikings? We probably already talked about this, but I don't recall. This really bites. I don't have any good positions to get to. We've got a lot of enemies on the field.
Taking fire. Protect him.
Get messy. Really messy. Of course he's taking fire. There's a fucking Atlas on him. A stupid thing to say. Shit. Victus is so toast again. Shepard just climbed over that rebar like it was nothing. I don't think climbing over a rebar is nothing. God, I wish I had another one of those Hydras. Shitty. Quick! Focus all your fire on the main reactor! Fuck. I want to live! I've got a strong heart, I want to live! So does Victus. Victus is fucked. Damn. One more hit and Victus is done. One more hit and Victus is fucking done. What are we gonna do? Nova the fucking Atlas! That's what's up. Go, team, go! Go, team, go! Brook you!
Commander! Down. I'm in! Spirits! Cerberus hacked the trigger mechanism. It's set to death.
Damn.
No time! I have to separate the trigger from the bomb. Now! Cover me!
Charge Nova! Charge Nova! It's like eating Skittles. Woo! Kath, if you could save that name for me, that would be great. If you could use the save command or remind me later or send a message on Twitter would be great. Claire, I'm backing up here to see if you sent, pretty distracted here. Victus hanging from there makes me think of the opening for Saints Row 4. You don't love Adept? I love all the stuff an Adept can do. I didn't mean to glaze over that scene. I've just seen it many times. Victus did right in the end. He owned his mistakes.
Commander, I've got radio chatter coming in from Krogan forces planetside. Sounds like they started sweeping out the remaining Cerberus troops. Hate to be the guy who told the Krogan about that surprise package. You get out all right?
Saving that link.
Down there.
The Turians took a lot of casualties, Joker. The Primarch's son included.
Understood, Commander. Joker out.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
What's up, Nade? Hey, thank you for the host.
Whatever he was.
Welcome. Welcome, Blast Zone.
What will the Turians think about this, Garrus?
Hard to say. Sacrifice and more is expected. He did us proud, but we're a hard bunch to please. Living your life for the cause. Society first, platoon first. It's all just expected.
He did what he had to do when it counted.
Yes. Yes, he did.
Good work on T'Challa.
Ryan, what's happening?
Stopping that bomb prevented the war between the Turians and the Krogan. We can't afford that kind of division right now.
Joker said the Krogan are recovering the bomb?
They moved in. Won't allow Turians to send in recovery crews.
Nade Wampus.
Understandable.
Nade Wampus.
The situation is fragile at the moment. With Rex and the Primarch aboard the Normandy, you've got a situation brewing. We don't have a solid alliance between those two yet. Keep the peace, Commander. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
2 to 3 hours, most likely, Richie. I usually start
We couldn't risk another galactic
later
war
and
with
end
the
later.
Krogan.
We'll come back to it.
The Genophage wasn't enough? You had to plant a bomb on my planet?
The decision was made hundreds of years ago. So much has changed.
Not enough to tell us about the bomb, coward.
Hey.
I understand, Richie. You're both wrong.
The Reapers are out there destroying the galaxy, and you want to fight about this. Primarch, you had a bomb on T'Chunka. And Rex, in the Turian's place, you would have done the same damn thing.
Shepard.
It's over. His own son died today making this right.
Please, Commander. It's all right.
Yes, fine. Shepard, you made your point. We have stronger enemies to face.
We do.
I understand your reservations before, Commander.
I
But
have
I hope you
detected a
now
signal embedded
understand
in the
the
static.
secrecy.
Hey, Lucifer, welcome. Welcome aboard the Starship Chaos. Thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy your flight. This was a clusterfuck, Victus.
You kept this a secret and then put your son in charge? He couldn't handle it.
Yes.
Really, Edge? I've never seen that bug.
Commander. It was a mistake not to trust you. I know that now.
Everybody, you need to check out the Nade Face here on Twitch when you get a chance. Just moved on from LA Noire to Phantom Pain.
My son,
excellent streamer.
He died with the respect of his men. I wanted to thank you for that. His sacrifice will be recorded in the histories of the 9th Platoon. Something any father would be proud of.
Yes, sir.
All right. What did you think of LA Noire by the end? I don't know if anyone is trying to avoid spoilers, so I don't know how much to poke you for, but what did you think about where the story went and its ties to the war and who was what and all of that?
Well, if I'd been on
Mac, how you been, Mac? It's been a while.
He fought it, said he was still fit for duty. Last thing he told me was that he was joining Cerberus.
You like the mug? This mug is from Kim. This is from B. Kimberly. I've had a number of beer spills. In fact, we just finally added a beer spill counter tonight. But after a number of beer spills, Kim told me I needed a sippy cup, a sippy lid on my cup. I told her I would. I do have a sippy lid. This mug actually comes with a sippy lid. But I've neglected to use it and continued to spill beers. All the same, the mug is fantastic. Kim, you still out there? Cheers to you. I'm going to take a little break before we go down for the Genophage. So Genophage is next. Don't go anywhere. If you're into Mass Effect, if you're having a good time, if you want to see more, we've got more. One of the best parts of the entire Mass Effect series is coming up. Priority Tuchanka. The Genophage cure is a success, but it must be synthesized and dispersed all across Tuchanka using the Shroud Tower. So we're heading down to Tuchanka again very soon. We're going to do a separate Naughty or Nice poll. In fact, while I take a break, let's get the Naughty or Nice poll going. What we've been doing for this playthrough from the first Mass Effect is viewer choices with some voting. When we start a new mission or a planet, we've done a Naughty or Nice vote, basically a Paragon or Renegade vote. We're going to do one now, and I'll let you decide what we're doing for Tuchanka, Genophage. This is a big one. Naughty or Nice for Genophage. This is a big one. Here it comes. You've got 2 minutes to decide all kinds of crazy things. This is gonna suck if it goes one way, but I'll still do it. Backing up to see Nade, trying not to spoil anything. War is crazy, you figured it was something like that. Alright, we'll talk about it off stream sometime. Esmu, the mug is from Vikings. Well, the mug is from Kim, but maybe it is also from Vikings. Did you save Malon's data? We were talking about it like we had destroyed it, but it seems like we did save it. I heard him talking about the data like it was saved. Oh, it's close. It's neck and neck. Right now we've got 8 Naughty and 7 Nice. You've got about a minute left. I'm going on a quick break. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, all of us. Good luck, Rogans. See y'all in a few minutes.